A town known as Atiteti, where residents are complaining over a poor bridge which is currently in the community and affecting the lives and livelihoods of people. The bridge is constructed about 30 years ago, and residents blame it for the loss of the life of a 4-year-old girl recently. In an interaction with the residents, some of them, including the Member of Parliament, they say the government ought to act now.
The bridge, which was constructed some 30 years ago, links the Atiteti community to other neighboring areas. But the bridge is currently dilapidated and posing severe danger to commuters. Residents say a 4-year-old girl lost her life after falling into the river. Speaking to Citi News, some of the residents said the government must take urgent steps to fix the deplorable bridge.
Very, very terrible. It's not just bad, it's a death trap. Because once let's say a year ago, we do the same interview with Citi News here. By then, it's not bad like this. So we decided to do our own thing as a community. So we bought some chipping sand for the project. But lo and behold, the railway came in and said that we shouldn't touch the bridge. Hence, we wrote to them that we are about to do concrete overlay on this bridge. Before then, we write letters to them more than 4 times, telling them the bad nature of this bridge. But all these letters fall on the deaf ear. People are being hurt on this bridge severally. And recently, 3 weeks ago, a young girl returning from a school have to fall on this bridge because she is trying to dodge these big holes on the bridge. So at the process, he fall through this side of the bridge and fall into this water. And that's the end of the small girl returning from school. What crime have this young girl committed?
Well, sometimes when you are working on it, it seems you'll be feeling as if you fall inside. So our hope is that they should come and redo it for us, because this thing can cause harm to us. Yeah, so if they could try and do something about it to us, we will like it. Yeah, because sometimes if you don't take time, you can fall inside. Even when you are on motor, you are scared because of the way these places are harmful to us. Yeah.
The Member of Parliament for Anglon, Richard Kwame Sefe, says efforts made towards fixing the bridge have proven futile.
We went very far to the extent that some of the platings that you see here replaced were paid by my good self. And we were about to replicate something that happened around Galosota. The same situation. After the contractors are about to leave, they replace the metals with the concrete, and it made the job very solid. That was what we wanted to replicate. A year and counting. About 3-4 weeks ago, then we had another incident of a small girl falling into the water. Because if you are walking on this, you may be afraid, but that has caused the little girl to move towards the end.
As part of efforts to improve the living conditions of girls who dropped out of school in the Anglo constituency, the Member of Parliament enrolled about 800 of the girls onto apprenticeship programs.
Our Honorable, he is helping our apprentice to learn sewing or hairdressing. Today we are happy we see him.
There are a number of them that needs to be trained to acquire some form of skill. So we have about 10 schemes that we are running. And dressmaking, hairdressing, tiling and other things are parts. So as and when something comes in, we will use that to procure some of the equipment and tools for them.